Welcome back. This year, America is celebrating 250 years, and we've been hearing about various celebrations all over the country. And right here in Portland, the Oregon Jewish Museum and Center for Holocaust Education is opening two exhibits in honor of the milestone. With me now is Interim Executive Director Gail Mandel. Good morning.
Good morning.
So first, tell us about the museum and the Center for Holocaust Education for people who might not be familiar.
Sure, happy to. So the museum is located at 724 Northwest Davis Street, so we're just right off the park blocks, sort of bordering Pearl District and Old Town. We have two special exhibition galleries. We'll obviously be talking about the exhibitions filling those galleries momentarily, but we also have four core exhibitions that address the history of discrimination and resistance in Oregon, the Holocaust, the history of the Holocaust that we show through the eyes and the lens of the survivors that have settled in Portland, Oregon, or around Oregon, I should say. Oregon Jewish Stories, which tells the history of Jews settling in Oregon. And our newest core exhibition is our Human Rights After the Holocaust Gallery, which addresses genocide and crimes against humanity and the Declaration of Human Rights, using the Holocaust as a starting point.
Wow. And what has been the museum's approach to America 250?
We really wanted to provide some exhibitions for the community that didn't necessarily just focus on history, but also address contemporary issues today. So we have two exhibitions. One, How We Show Up, is our official America 250 exhibition. And One Nation is the exhibition that complements it. And basically the two, I think, relate to one another very well, as one addresses more contemporary concepts and thoughts about democracy, while then reflecting back more locally to the history of Jews in Oregon and their involvement in civic life.
Okay, yeah, let's break it down a little bit more. So One Nation is more of the contemporary art exhibition, right? So tell us the details of that one.
Correct. So One Nation was created by the Heller Museum, which is part of Hebrew Union College from New York. And so it's a traveling exhibition. The version of the exhibition that we have in our galleries contains 38 pieces of art from a variety of artists, Raphael Sawyer, Arthur Schick, to name a couple. And the works cover a range of painting, photography, textile, and they really take individual looks from the artist's point of view as to what democracy is. And the launching point for the exhibition is E pluribus unum, out of many one. And so the exhibition invites viewers and attendees to, kind of connect with a piece of work of art, see common threads that run throughout the different pieces with regards to some symbolism of America and democracy, like the Statue of Liberty, but also some unique pieces address the texts that are most important to America, such as the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution.
Got it. And How We Show Up is more of the Oregon stories, right?
Exactly. So How We Show Up is actually a wonderful kind of a complement to our Oregon Jewish Stories core exhibition that's on the second floor. And it really dives deep into how Jews came to Oregon and settled in Oregon, and in the mid to late 1800s and early 1900s really participated in the development of the state and civic life. So you'll see stories from individuals who settled in Astoria, Prineville, Heppner as merchants, and they had storefronts, and then they became the mayors of those cities. There's also a really strong thread throughout the exhibition that focuses on the role that women played in civic life, in particular highlighting Neighborhood House, which was located in Old South Portland. The building is still standing today. It's the Cedarwood Waldorf School. And it was at Neighborhood House that Jewish immigrants who had already settled in Portland welcomed new immigrants to Portland and the United States and helped them learn English, understand what it is to be an American, try to understand what their new life was going to be like as they settled in. And also the Neighborhood House worked with a variety of immigrants. It wasn't just Jewish individuals coming from Eastern and Western Europe and so on.
Well, it sounds like two great exhibits that complement each other and complement the exhibits you have up all the time.
Yes.
So these two exhibits open June 28th. How can folks plan a visit?
So please go to our website, OJMCHE.org. The exhibition's open on Sunday the 28th. The museum is open starting at 11. Tickets can be purchased at the door. Adult tickets are $10, seniors are $6, students are $5, and children under 12 are free, as are members. So we hope folks come out and
yes,
help us celebrate
very
America's
accessible
250.
prices there for
Yes.
sure. So thank you so much for coming and sharing this with us.
Oh, no,
Appreciate it.
thank you so much for having me.